Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jev, and welcome to Modern Warfare 3 Season 6. Halloween-inspired season. We got Michael Myers, we got a bunch of other, like, pretty crazy-looking skins overall, like, in the battle pad. Got these weird-looking characters that got, like, this, I don't know if this is meant to be, like, comic book, but they're, like, completely black and white and gray. There's multiple characters like this. There's also this character right here who looks pretty cool. Makarov skin. There's also this weird, like, filmic effect over everything at the moment as well, I guess, like, as the theme, but obviously the biggest one here is clearly Michael. I mean, this is super cool. Now, obviously, it's a little weird to see Michael Myers running around with a gun and having mannerisms that he wouldn't usually have, but it's pretty cool regardless. So at the moment, we ended up getting two different new weapons. There's this weird effect that goes over the screen. Got this Kastov LSW LMG, which I think has some sort of underbarrel grip that allows you to sprint and shoot at the same time. Basically, it's an attachment that gives you gung-ho. Then they also ended up adding a new battle rifle here, the D-Tier 3006. D-Tier. Apparently this thing is shredding in Warzone right now, but I'm not too worried about Warzone. I'm here to play all the new shipment variants and just enjoy the whole horror theme. I really enjoy these kinds of seasons. They are historically some of the best seasons that Call of Duty generally puts out there. Tomorrow, I think God of War Ragnarok comes out on PC, so I'll have a video up for that tomorrow. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to go to sleep at a reasonable time tonight. I keep waking up so late because I'm staying up until like 9 in the morning. It's brutal. It is not ideal. Now, I could use the new weapon a little bit here. I'm gonna use this LMG, but at the moment I'm doing the last marksman rifle here, the MTZ Interceptor. Now after I'm done with the marksman rifles, I have to then go and do 3 sniper rifles, 3 or 4 pistols, and then 2 knives. I don't know if all of the other shipment variants are in the game yet, but there's a playlist at the moment for ghost shit. I didn't see any playlists that had all of them listed anyway. I looked at the small map mosh pit or whatever, and I didn't see anything. Wait, did this shipment get moved around too? I'm confused. Where am I? It's so weird seeing Michael run around with a gun. There were rumors before saying that there was supposed to be Jason at some point. Maybe they're still working on it, maybe not. I mean, that Jason Universe account gives me so much hope, it's insane. I'm even under the impression that somehow seeing that account follow the Friday the 13th game makes me feel like somehow, some way they will not be shutting the servers down. I don't know that, I want that to be the case, and I mean, why else would they follow them? Surely that's not for no reason. I mean, that would be fucking evil. Maybe they're like negotiating or whatever, but I mean, Multiverse has got Jason. There were a few other things announced. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of double XP. Speaking of double XP, I'm still just saving my tokens at the moment. Even though we got confirmation overall that double XP tokens should not be counting on Black Ops 6. They say that they don't carry over. I'm still going to attempt to use them over on Warzone and then go over to multiplayer and see what happens. There's some crazy new blueprints and shit out there. There's like a void inspect that they have for one of the weapons where you go and mess around with the runes on the side of it and it opens up like a void black hole that ends up nearly pulling your entire character into the void. We're a month out from the new game. It's a shame that it always takes this long for us to get crazy good blueprints and shit. And I think for some reason it has to be a part of like a strategy or something. Maybe real early into it, they don't want to make people feel like all of the skins are too expensive, so they don't make like really good ones off rip. I don't really know. They did change some of the cover around. Okay, I'm not going crazy. I don't think that this cover is usually there, is it? I don't think so. It's usually supposed to be over in the corner right there, but it's not anymore. It's moved. So all of these little shipment variants aren't necessarily exact copy and pastes with different themes. They also have ever so slightly different layout. New LMG, I mean, it feels fine. Nothing really crazy about it. Really high fire rate. Iron sights were a little weird because of the weapon is like, if you move around with it with the iron sight on, it kind of has this weird obstruction where the barrel of the weapon and like the other things sticking out kind of get in the way of your sight. It's weird. They also have this cool one that's got like these, I don't know, like spirits and stuff flying inside of it. It looks pretty cool, honestly. So there's a drive-through 24/7. See how drive-through is. Just to show you guys really quick as well, if you look on the small map mosh pit, it seems to only have, what is that? 2 different shipments. It's got cell ship and shipments. No regular shipment and none of the other variants yet. Try out this drive-through map. This is new, right? It's gotta be. I gotta play Friday the 13th one last time. I have a feeling though that there's gonna be a lot of people that, I mean, they already ruined the fun, but I have a feeling, especially when it comes towards that shutdown time, you're gonna see an increase in people getting on the game, but also an increase of dickheads getting on the game. It's like completely ruin it and not allow anybody to play right at the end. Maybe the Jason Universe actually something to pay attention to, but I don't know. They followed Multiverses and all these other studios and stuff. I'm just saying. Oh, this looks really cool together. They're following Friday the 13th the game. They didn't need to do that. But the weapon is like see-through. Wow, when you die, there's a tombstone that pops out and everything. Oh, this weapon feels good. What is the layout of this map? Okay, I mean, it's a small map, not necessarily brainless. This guy's running around with Michael with a sledgehammer. How did he know that I would be over there? I got knifed. No joke, I would have left the game if he went for the assassination. Not happening. I'm way too fast for that. Dude, these guys are holding such weird angles. See, this is why I'm just gonna play shit. People are shooting explosives. Back to shipment for me. And there's a new attachment for one of the sniper rifles. I forget which one it is. Is it the cat? The Jack Salvo. Sniper modification that fires anti-material explosive rockets that deal significant explosive damage. This shit literally shoots rockets. It gives you crazy amounts of ADS speed. Wait, what? 18%. Wow. It gives you much faster ADS, I assume, to balance out the fact that the rocket itself coming out is probably not the best long-range projectile. It's a rocket after all, so it's not gonna be fast. I think this guy is shooting rockets with his sniper rifle. Wait a minute, could you technically, I wonder how many shots it takes from a rocket sniper rifle to destroy any, why am I spawning here? Surely it'll still take a lot of rockets to destroy things, but how many rockets really? I mean, it is a rocket. How difficult is it really to hit a, like say an Overwatch chopper or something sitting there, or a VTOL even more stationary? I very rarely turn on the music for Call of Duty, but turning it on for the atmosphere for this whole event, it was worth it. Every game I've joined so far has been in progress, and we've just been getting smashed the entire time. What is that sound? What is happening? Nope, not playing that out. Apparently the base camos on this weapon, or one of them at least, final one of the base camos is actually animated as well. I don't think we've ever gotten a base camo that's animated. So we have this is called Starlight, and then this one, this is animated right here, Shifting Legacy. It's like kind of digital, not really, and it's like shifting colors. Another game in progress. I don't know why it took so long to load me into a game and everything just to don't do this to me. I will say the spawns seem a little fucky on this one. I don't know why or how that's happening, but it is. Man. What the fuck? Played some more Astrobot last night. Yeah, I give the game so far like an 8.5 for sure. I wouldn't give it any lower than an 8. That really seems to be how I feel about a lot of the games this year. At bare minimum, not bad games at all. At no point would I feel like somebody was like wasting their money if they were to go and buy it or something. I think Wukong's worth it. Astrobot's worth it. Astrobot's obviously not nearly as frustrating. It's kind of a to-do list with just unlocking shit. I haven't ran into any like real difficulty yet, although it definitely does get a little bit more difficult. That's one of them down. Now I gotta use my other interceptor class with this camo on it. People are playing this shipment so there's only 4 weeks for this one. I guess that makes sense. There's also this other Purgatory Island thing that's going on. I've seen some crazy clips. People are driving around a whole island or something weird. You can get this cloud watching mastery camo, which I mean, okay, this is the preview for it. Awesome job, guys. You couldn't have a higher res image. Oh, I love how much the characters stick out as well. I love these games where people just can't use the environment and sit in the fucking dark. I think that's so corny. It's not difficult to do. Positions themselves with the cover that they have and the angles that they have are already powerful enough. You don't need to make them fucking invisible. Games like Tarkov and other shit like that, I get that. No one likes visibility issues though. That shit sucks. Dude, okay, my teammates, I'm gonna fucking flip. What are they getting scared by? There was a prompt earlier that said, do you want jump scares in the game? And I haven't experienced a single jump scare or anything in multiplayer so far. In the playlist I played in anyway. These guys experiencing jump scares and they're just killing me by accident? Or what has happened? The beginning of every single season is just extreme sweat. Yeah, that's the event. Go and check out the new weapons and shit. That shit, I'm uploading Ragnarok tomorrow. This fucking game, man.